Hello and welcome to my channel, where I share with you the best insights from books that can help you improve your life. Today, I'm going to talk about The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene, a book that reveals the hidden forces that shape our behavior and how we can use them to our advantage. The Laws of Human Nature is based on extensive research on psychology, philosophy, history and biographies of influential people. It covers 18 laws that explain why we do what we do, how we can understand ourselves and others better, and how we can influence and motivate people more effectively. The book is divided into 4 parts. Part 1 deals with mastering our emotional self and becoming more rational. Part 2 focuses on understanding people's character and motives. Part 3 explores the dynamics of human relationships and how to handle them, and Part 4 shows us how to transform ourselves and reach our full potential. In this video, I'm going to summarize the main ideas from each part and give you some practical tips on how to apply them in your life. Let's get started. Part 1. Master your emotional self. The first law of human nature is that we are not as rational as we think. We are driven by emotions that often cloud our judgment and make us act impulsively. We also have biases that distort our perception of reality and make us overestimate our own abilities and opinions. To become more rational, we need to do 3 things. Recognize our biases and avoid falling for them. Some common biases are confirmation bias, conviction bias, appearance bias, group bias, blame bias and superiority bias. Beware of inflaming factors that trigger strong emotions in us or others. These include childhood memories, sudden gains or losses, rising pressure, inflaming individuals and group effect. Develop strategies to bring out our rational self. These include knowing ourselves thoroughly, examining our emotions to their roots, increasing our reaction time, accepting people as facts and finding the optimal balance of thinking and emotion. By mastering our emotional self, we can make better decisions, avoid mistakes and conflicts, and achieve our goals more efficiently. Part 2. Understand people's character and motives. The second law of human nature is that people have a hidden side that they don't reveal to others or even themselves. This hidden side contains their true character, which is shaped by their genes, childhood experiences, culture and environment. To understand people's character and motives, we need to do 4 things. Look beyond appearances and words. People often wear masks to hide their insecurities or intentions. We need to observe their actions, patterns, gestures, tone of voice and body language to get a glimpse of their true self. Identify the basic types of character. There are 9 basic types of character that correspond to different strengths and weaknesses. The narcissist, the role player, the rebel, the aggressor, the passive aggressor, the seducer, the rigid perfectionist, the humanizer and the subversive. See through people's illusions. People often create illusions about themselves or others to cope with their fears or desires. We need to recognize these illusions and pierce through them with reality checks. Determine people's source of power. People have different sources of power that they use to influence or manipulate others. These include charisma, confidence, boldness, unpredictability, mystery, presence, empathy and patience. By understanding people's character and motives, we can judge them more accurately, avoid being deceived or exploited by them, and communicate with them more effectively. Part 3. Master the dynamics of human relationships. The third law of human nature is that we are social animals who depend on each other for survival and happiness. However, human relationships are also complex and fraught with challenges such as envy, aggression, deception, and betrayal. To master the dynamics of human relationships, we need to do 5 things. Understand the role of envy. Envy is a universal emotion that stems from our comparison with others and our sense of inferiority or superiority. We need to be aware of our own envy and how it affects our behavior, and also how to deal with the envy of others and use it to our advantage. Confront our dark side. We all have a dark side that contains our repressed emotions, impulses and desires. We need to acknowledge and integrate our dark side, rather than deny or project it onto others. This will make us more authentic, balanced and creative. Resist the downward pull of the group. We are influenced by the groups we belong to, whether they are families, friends, colleagues or communities. We need to resist the pressure to conform, obey or follow the group blindly, and instead think for ourselves and cultivate our individuality. Elevate your perspective. We often get stuck in our narrow and subjective view of reality, which limits our understanding and options. We need to elevate our perspective and see the bigger picture, the hidden patterns and the long-term consequences of our actions. Mediate the relationship between the human and the divine. We have a spiritual dimension that transcends our physical existence and connects us with something greater than ourselves. We need to mediate this relationship and find our own meaning and purpose in life. By mastering the dynamics of human relationships, we can improve our social skills, avoid unnecessary conflicts, build trust and rapport, and inspire loyalty and devotion. Part 4. Transform yourself. The 4th law of human nature is that we have the power to change ourselves and shape our destiny. We are not fixed by our genes, circumstances or past experiences. We can learn from them and use them as fuel for our growth. To transform yourself, you need to do 6 things. Advance with a sense of purpose. You need to have a clear vision of what you want to achieve in life and why. This will give you direction, motivation and resilience. Craft an enticing presence. You need to develop a presence that attracts attention, respect and admiration. This involves cultivating your style, voice, gestures, expressions and actions. Master your time. You need to manage your time wisely and efficiently. This means prioritizing your tasks, eliminating distractions, setting deadlines and following routines. See yourself as others see you. You need to have a realistic and objective assessment of your strengths and weaknesses. This means seeking feedback, admitting mistakes and learning from criticism. Suffer fools gladly. You need to deal with difficult people with patience and tact. This means avoiding arguments, controlling your emotions, finding common ground and using humor. Learn from everyone and everything. You need to have a curious and open mind that seeks knowledge and wisdom from various sources. This means reading books, observing people, experimenting with ideas, and reflecting on experiences. By transforming yourself, you can overcome your limitations, unleash your potential, express your uniqueness, and create your own legacy. The Laws of Human Nature is a comprehensive guide on how to understand yourself and others better, how to handle human relationships more effectively, and how to transform yourself into a better person. I hope you enjoyed this summary of the Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more book summaries and insights. Also, let me know in the comments what you think of this book and what other books you would like me to cover. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.